All right, so today we're doing a clutch on a 8th Gen SI. It's all factory, so everything is a bitch to come loose, but we're getting it. Next is the subframe and then the transmission, and then we can put the clutch in and reassembly. All right, so now we got everything off. What we gotta do is remove this mount, but first we gotta remove the axle. The axle nuts are loose on both sides. We're gonna take the half shaft off just to make life easier. Once we take all the bolts off this transmission, we can drop the subframe and then drop the transmission, and then we can get access to the clutch. But linkages are off, slave cylinder's off, everything is off pretty much, ready to go. So we're making progress little by little. All right, so after a little bit, we took a break. We came back at it. Got the subframe down with the electronic power steering. Gonna put the brackets on since it decided to come out by itself, off the steering shaft itself. All we gotta do is drop the trans. We're pretty much good to go. So the transmission's out finally. Now we get the clutch on and pretty much get everything back together tomorrow. Clutch is in, aligned, just needs torque real quick. We're good to go. All right, so upon further inspection, definitely a failure of throttle bearing. This is why when you adjust your pedal, you gotta watch out for how far you extend it to, and that'll just burn. There's more reasons and things that combine with this, but definitely if that throttle bearing is pushing too far and extending and forcing, it'll definitely burn up real nasty. But yeah, about to put the transmission in. All right, so what we found is over pushing. You can see that edge right there, all the way around on the inside. The other half got a bigger ridge. Some of it already broke off by just touching it, but still had meat. Not too bad, but definitely you can see, if I can focus on it, you can see the lip that it created all the way around in the pressure plate. So we went ahead and did a new thermostat. So we had to take all this apart, pull the radiator out, put it back in, transmission subframes in. Linkages are back on, mounts on, slave cylinder, etc. Just gotta fill it, bleed it, adjust the pedal, and put on the adjust the stub for the rack and pinion. And we're pretty much good to go. All right, so thermostat's in. Pretty much all the air is burped. We're just letting it run. Since we installed a new thermostat, you gotta bleed the coolant. Fresh blue coolant. Pretty much ready to go. Just put the front bumper back on, adjust the clutch pedal a little bit, just because the style clutch he chose. We'll get it to engage perfectly and just go from there. But that's pretty much it. This is not really a DIY, but this is just a pretty much like an install video, but without teaching you guys the steps on doing a clutch on a K-series. But not too bad. Always keep a fan running so the exhaust fumes go out, even though there will be some in the garage. And then I'll be ordering some stuff and getting this wrapped up, but it runs. It does start and run. I had it on for a little bit, finally got the base map. Not too bad, and then I ran out of gas. So then I had to buy a 5-gallon gas tank so I can put gas in and then fill it up, and then I haven't touched it since. But I'll get it running here soon. I also got some goalie fab parts to add to this. The coolant reservoir, as you can see, not installed yet. Still gotta drill my holes and put my rib nuts on that bracket. And then I have a battery relocation for the frame over there that he custom made for me as well. But it's getting there. I'll have it ready by springtime, only because I'm taking my time, and knowing me, I'm probably going to change a thing here and there until I'm happy with it. But that's the update on the Integra. And just like that, it's finished. It's ready to go.